what's good?
Yo, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? What's good with you?
Good. Been going through a lot of.
Hey, I see you look clean. You look like a high schooler without the beard.
How's it going, guys?
Hey, man.
Yeah, doing good. Man, you look like a baby. Jeez.
Yeah, you look like a baby on here.
Yeah.
So how's the grind going?
I've been going. I haven't been on in a while because I've been going through some personal problems, but everything's good now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, man, we were just talking about it, man. It's been an interesting year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys following the election?
Oh my God, man. I've been trying to avoid it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a mess, man. Doesn't matter the result. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, did you guys hear? Do you think Philadelphia is gonna acquire James Harden?
I saw the rumor.
I see the rumor too.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And the reason why is because I saw what Philadelphia would have to give up to get him. And man, listen, I know James Harden is 34 points a game, but no player in NBA history is worth 10 players. I don't care how you chop it up. I don't care what player you say, what era they played in. No player is worth 10 players. It's like trading a team for one guy.
That's what they did with Paul George.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. For Philly specifically, I'll do it as long as I'm not having to give up. If I got to give up, to me, giving up Joel Embiid is no problem. Because I would like to see Ben Simmons and Harden together.
But they were not giving up in Embiid. So
I know if they don't have to give up Harden or Embiid, then do it. Who cares? Because you have your big three. Who cares? You'll compete for the championship. You'll be literally the best team to match up with any team in the NBA at that point.
Yeah, but that's what they said about Kawhi and Paul George.
Right.
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna turn this light on because it's like it seems like to me I'm sitting in a closet. Let me give y'all some so y'all can see the real.
So Brian, you don't think that'll work?
No.
Embiid and Simmons. I mean Harden.
Yeah.
Like, man, right now Embiid and Simmons is not working. They need to go get themselves a shooting guy.
That's James Harden.
Yeah, but you're not gonna give up. Like, you're not gonna put Ben Simmons and Russell Westbrook, right?
Right.
Okay.
So I think they're gonna go for Embiid. But do you really want to trade an injury-prone center whose centers don't matter for James Harden?
That is interesting.
I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to bring up the trade right now, but I feel like it's worth it. Like if you could get past, because again, you're talking about Ben Simmons. He could guard Giannis, right? He could guard all the best. Getting to the finals from that standpoint, and building the team from that standpoint is easier with Harden there, because Harden could take off all the shooting problems that you have with Ben Simmons. You have enough bigs behind Embiid because what's his name? Horford, depending on if you have to give him up or not, Horford is actually a really good backup. You're getting rid of Tobias Harris in this scenario. Like there's a lot of benefits to it because it clears up your books a little bit. And then you could just go after second tier guys as well as give your draft picks like Zaire Smith and those guys, Josh Okogie, not Josh Okogie, but Thibault and all these guys chances to play.
Well, the trade is Al Horford,
Okay.
Josh Richardson,
Okay.
Zaire Smith,
Okay.
Matisse Thybulle. Who else? Is one more person. It's a player. So it's 5 players, and then you give up a first, a first this year and 2 seconds, and then you give up your 2022 first and your 2024 first for James Harden. So it's 5 players and 5 draft picks for James Harden.
Is Harris in that trade?
No. Tobias Harris? No.
That's the problem.
Shake Milton. Shake Milton is the other person. So it's, I think what they were saying is, so it's Shake, it's Zaire, it's Josh Richardson, Jay Rich, it's Al Horford, it is who's the other person? Oh, Matisse Thybulle. So it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's 3 picks this year in 2020, 1 in 2022, and a first in 2024.
I'll do it.
You would do that for James Harden?
Yeah, I'll do it for Philly, specifically for Philly.
But when is James Harden's contract up?
He's got a player option in 2023.
So he's got
2 more years and then a player option.
Wow. But do you think Houston would be interested?
Yeah, they got to be.
So Houston turned it down. So Houston turned that offer down.
Well, I mean, but at the same time, like, it doesn't mean that they're not interested. They just turned that offer down. Like, it may not be enough per se for them. They may be saying, "Give me Embiid." Who knows?
They would be bugging.
If you get rid of Embiid and you keep Al Horford, I think it's a starter for me, because Al Horford is, as of right now, is a lower contract, shorter contract, as well as he plays well with Ben Simmons. They fit better because you got to clean up the glut that they have going on and make the team flow. Like the team doesn't have chemistry. That's just my take. I mean, I understand where y'all coming from. I think that it helps.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna move Westbrook more than James Harden.
Well, who wants Westbrook though? Outside of
the Knicks
fan.
Well,
fans, God.
Well,
because LaMelo Ball is falling off apparently.
Do y'all believe that, like, for real? That he's not gonna, like he's not gonna go top 3?
Yes and no.
What would make you believe that outside of like rumors? Because so far it's only Minnesota that doesn't like him. That was the only team that was mentioned in that article that actually interviewed him and felt like he's falling.
Yeah, but I don't think Timberwolves don't want him because he took a meeting with Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like he is a lock to be there, like to be in the top 3.
Yeah, but man, he has a history of like off the court stuff.
Like being a prima donna. Like driving Ferraris at 16 years old. Like What 16-year-old can afford a Ferrari? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, but then it's kind of like we're blaming him for his family success.
No, I'm not blaming him for that. What I'm blaming him for is the fact that his image is one that he looks like a spoiled brat. The only person that can really control your image is you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he appears to be a spoiled brat.
But nobody. Okay, but Freezy, honestly, you're a basketball player and your dad hands you the keys for a Ferrari. Do you take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
So what? But then we're saying he looks like a spoiled brat, but his dad gave it to him. It's one thing if he said, you know what, Dad, I want a Ferrari. His dad bought it for him and gave it to him. And even with that, like, even let's say you were to be in the same position, your parents could easily sit here and say, I'm not going to show it on TV, or you can't post this Ferrari on social media.
Nick G, hey, so parts of my family has been fortunate enough to come from money. I ain't gonna get into that because that's their money, right?
Hey,
but
man,
do I present myself like that to you? Like when you and I speak, do you have the sense that I come from money, like big money? No, it's because of the way I present myself, because I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been fortunate enough to have and to have seen some things. You know what I'm saying? I don't present myself like Paris Hilton, you know what I'm saying? Or Justin Timberlake or somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular dude. That's what I want to be. And that's how I want everybody to treat me. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things. Just like the balls, they don't come from that. You can't say this dude's father has a company named Big Baller Brand. I mean, what is humble about somebody calling themselves a big baller, right?
But then, okay, but Freezy, that's his dad that made that decision, and we're blaming the son for the dad's problems.
No,
Lonzo got, like, guys were going at Lonzo his rookie year,
right?
Because his dad said he was better than Steph Curry. Lonzo never once said, "I'm better than Steph Curry." Ever.
But he never said he wasn't.
But he always said, that's my dad speaking, not me.
But he never said Steph Curry is better than me.
I mean,
right?
What NBA player if a true NBA player believes in himself, we all know, just like Michael Jordan said, before he won a championship, I'm the greatest. The only person that could hold me back was Dean Smith.
Yeah.
Michael proved it in the end, but at the same time, in the beginning, he was cocky as shit saying what he was saying.
He's still cocky as shit.
I mean, but he deserves it now. We can say that now. We don't know. Like, Lonzo just started and LaMelo is just starting. Like, we can't just blame him because his dad said something or take it out on him.
But Nick G, what I'm saying is the dude doesn't present himself to be a humble, engaged teammate, right? LaMelo Ball, it presents himself as an aloof savant at the point guard position. That's what he presents himself as. You know, like he's aloof, like he's in. You know what he did with his Australian team after the season was over?
He bought
the team. He purchased the team.
Okay,
what kind of message does that send? What kind of message does that send to everybody?
All right. The team was cash strapped. The team was cash strapped and also was in bad funding, and he saved the team. Does that change your mind now?
So what I'm guessing right now is your real name is Nick G. Ball. So you're one of the Ball brothers. The way you go in the bat for him.
I'm going to bat for LaMelo. Everything that you said, I will blame the dad all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. But I'm not blaming the son for the father's problem. The father is causing.
Right, or his profile. Right.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
I don't know, buying the team was a good thing because he saved the community that he said he liked, and he actually wants to help the team and keep people that he became friends with employed.
Right.
I don't know.
I have a question for you.
Huh?
Is Steph Curry still the best point guard in the NBA?
Yes.
Why?
What's your definition of point guard, though?
Huh?
I would say it's still Chris Paul, the best point guard. Chris Paul is still the best point guard to me.
Ooh.
Maybe 3 years ago.
Point guard, a guy that sets other guys up to score balls, to score games, and also leads their team to wins.
Ooh.
Look
Big
at how
G is
so Chris Paul is not the best point guard, and also if you want to be like real technical, LeBron is probably a better point guard than Steph.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Oh, well.
So,
LeBron's the
what's
best.
the definition of point guard?
So then I think James Harden is the best point guard then.
Okay.
He might
I mean, I could live with that one.
He might be known as the two, but we both know that he always plays the point.
Yeah.
So Eru, what you think? I see you looking. Eru, what you think? You gotta chime in. So Eru was in the chat. Eru, what you think?
Yeah. He was the best point guard.
So first of all, y'all gotta take Chris Paul and James Harden out of the conversation.
The position is Steph, but point guard is Chris Paul. Got it.
Hey, so for the record, I'll be following Eru on all the stuff he do, and my man. Make sure y'all check out make sure y'all check out Die Hard Knicks because he really put a lot of stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, in terms of what y'all saying, man, this conversation could not be more skewed because for one, somebody answer me this. What has Chris Paul won? If you point to something that says Chris Paul won anything, I'll concede he's better than Steph Curry. Has Chris Paul ever won All-Star Game MVP, League MVP, All NBA, NBA Championship, Finals MVP? Somebody point that out to me, and I'll concede Chris Paul is better than Steph Curry.
So your definition is the point guard, the winningest point guard.
No, it's impact for sure, but high impact impacts winning.
Okay, so Stockton wasn't a good point guard, if that's your definition. Steve Nash wasn't a good point guard.
Steve Nash won league MVP twice.
Okay. Let's keep going down the line. Mark Jackson wasn't a good point guard.
Yeah, he was good, but we're talking about best. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Step back said best point guard, right?
No, this today best point guard.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Like, if you're gonna sit here and say best point guard, then look at his age and his production. Getting a team that was supposed to be a lottery team to push the Rockets to 7 games. I'm sorry, like, he proved he's a good point guard. And if not the best. Like, and then also too, LeBron demonstrated throughout the entire season he was the best point guard.
What about Jokic? He's the point guard for the Nuggets.
I don't think he handles the ball enough to be the point guard per se on the level of Chris Paul, but he's up there. I wouldn't like playmaker, yeah, but I can't say he is like the full-time point guard on that team. So it kind of knocks him off because Jamal Murray does take a lot of possessions out of his hands. LeBron handles the ball all the time and does not play off ball.
But Nick, I want to tell you the one thing I like about Chris Paul is his leadership.
Definitely. Definitely.
I think his leadership is the reason why he's in this. He's still playing good.
Yeah.
Because as you said, he took that OKC team, and that team doesn't have big stars.
Not at all.
And that's why I love Chris Paul to play on the Knicks, because that's what the Knicks need, a leader.
Yeah, they need one. They need one desperately.
Because Westbrook is no leader. He's just bricks his shots, plays one good game, and then the next game's nothing.
Yeah. And that's sad too, because I want Westbrook to win something. I really do, or even get to the finals again. I just hate that he can't in Houston and also next to James Harden.
But Nick, I have to head out. But the next days I'll join your segment and we'll do another one.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Definitely. Thanks for the question too.
No worries.
Jumping through, man. I gotta make sure I listen to your NFL stuff because I saw you had something on the NFL this past weekend, I think. What kind of NFL show do you do? Like
no, I just do